we found. What's this, bro?
Bro, check out his Instagram.
He didn't take that picture.
No, listen, your Instagram has no pictures of you, bro. It's all video, so I had to kind of like, you know, take a screenshot on the video. So Gair, off the back of winning his belt, the Intercontinental belt, he came down to the Open Mind Night to share some of the mindfulness techniques that he's been using, not only in this camp, but also in previous camps, plus how he uses it in daily life. So first of all, let's start with when we first began to work together. Share a little bit about that, the start of the journey. Why did we start working together?
But that's really funny because it's like right in the context. So we started to work together after the first time that I fought Prince, which is the guy that I fought last time. So that was like a rough time in my life because I just had like a kids, right? So I had my son, my first son, and then I was moving far. I just built my gym. I was because I'm Muslim, so I was fasting. So a lot of things in my plate, and at that time I couldn't really deal with it because I never learned, right? And this is something that I learned afterwards with mindfulness, but it's a bit later in the story. And then I fought this guy, and first of all, I did really underestimate him because he didn't really look good, and he did really, I mean, I thought I was way better than him, so I said, okay, I can handle it with all of the things that I got on my plate, it's fine. And then, end of the story, the next thing I know, I got knocked down. So I lost that fight, and I said, okay, look, G, I have not the fights coming up, but I need to be present. I wanna win this one, right? So I need to be my 100% and be fully here. And then we start working together. That's how we start.
Was it about your preparation or your mindset that you felt you needed help with? Was it like?
Because the fight after this one, as a fighter, I mean, it's a bit different for like day-to-day people, but as a fighter, you know that when you lose, it impacts you more like psychologically than when you win. So when you lose, it's a big mark that you got on your brain in terms of like, am I capable of? And you need to switch the mentality to, okay, you can do it. And it's like typically what mindfulness is, right? Because you need to say that, okay, am I capable of? Of course you are. You talk to yourself and then you're switching the way you think about yourself. So I try to do a lot of visualization to see my opponent, see the fight, all the exercise that we did about feeling as you all did when we first came with our specific entry. Yeah. But I try to be aware about, even like before the fight, I try to feel the canvas, hear the crowd, hear my corner, even feel his punch, you know? Like see his, but I try to help myself by looking at some videos and pictures of him to help my mind to visualize him and try to play basically to make a movie of the fight, how we're gonna go, how I'm gonna win, which shot I'm gonna throw, what I'm gonna do even afterwards. What I'm gonna eat after that, after all the fast, you know, like fight camp, what I'm gonna eat, how I'm gonna celebrate, what's gonna be my celebration move, you know, make it all positive, and then so. It sounds a bit like, you try to lie to yourself, but it's not. You try to tell to yourself how it's gonna go, and then you make it happen. Specific because I think I've always been present, but sometimes even too much. In terms of like when I go into the tube, I get stuck into watching everyone, how this guy got these shoes, you know? Mm-hmm. And I think the mindfulness helped me a lot to switch in between both, you know, and be, okay, so mind your own business, stay into your music. Or like when I need to focus on like a workout, as you said, like one point I remember I was running and you say, okay, stop listening music, feel everything. Or feel the breath, how you breathe and how hard it is. This is not cheating because when you start to think about what you're doing, you're gonna improve more because you give information to your body basically. So the brain and the body, they're well connected, right? Yeah. So if you tell your body that you're gonna improve that point, you're gonna do it double because you don't do it passively but actively, right?
Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you, Gair. So if you want to learn more about some of the exercises that I'm working with my fighters, download the Mindful Fighter app. The visualization exercises that he speaks of in this interview and some of the other techniques and tools, you can find those in the app along with other interviews and other good stuff in there. So Mindful Fighter in any app store, download it for free now.